All right, all right. Let's do some streaming. I think we're doing the streaming thing. Let's close that and let's go over here. Hello, everybody. All right, let me know if you can hear me, folks. Welcome, welcome. My name is Z Garcia. I'm going to be doing a little bit of solitaire gaming here of Onirim. Where's my box? I don't care what my box is. Cards look like that on the front. They look the same on the back because they're cardboard. Anyway, I'm still waiting on somebody to be like, hey, you sound, yes, normal human. I can hear you, says one person. Winner. Perfection. All right, everybody. So I'm going to be, this is the deal. I'm going to be playing Onirim. I'm going to play one time through just regular vanilla Onirim, no expansions. I'm going to be playing a second time through, and I'm going to throw in there a couple of expansions, I think. So that's what we're up to today. If you have any questions, if you have anything going on, then you can tweet them at me, and I'll get to it after the games, because I'm not going to be watching I won't be watching the chat, really. In fact, I'm going to turn this camera right here off once I get going and just deal with that camera right there. So I'll be just chatting as to how the game works, all of that. I'm gonna be kind of explaining as I play a little bit. If you don't know how to play the game, of course, then I think you'll pick it up by the time I'm done with the first one, and then you can get a better idea of what's going on the second one. I don't want to stop and explain the whole thing. We'll just do it as we go. All right. So that's it for me. Let's turn off the ugly camera and just go to the pretty camera with the hands. All right, everybody. And a big thanks, by the way, for tuning in. I appreciate it. You joining me just for a little. This is gonna be relaxed. We're just gonna play a little Onirim or Onirim or however you want to say it. Bye. All right, so here we go. The idea here of the game is, if you don't know how to play, hey, little buddy, you gonna help me? That's probably not how he sounds. The idea here is to open 8 doors. We are in a dreamscape. Ooh, we got nightmares, we got other cards, labyrinth cards, and we got doors. Like that door right there. There are 4 colors, 2 doors in each color. Once I open all 8 of these, I win the game. If the deck ever runs out and I have not done that, I lose the game. So I'm going to shuffle this up, and we're going to get going. All right, I have to deal myself 5 cards to begin. Shuffle that back in, and we're good to go. So the game is very simple. I'm going to be basically mostly playing a card and then drawing a card. And sometimes instead of that, I will discard a card and then draw a card. Let me bring the chat up here just in case. Okay. And the idea is I need to play cards that every time I play a new card, it must be a different symbol from the previous card. So sun, moon, sun again. Now I cannot play either one of these, okay? I also want, however, that is not so good because I want the same color 3 times in a row. That lets me open a door. So with this, what I've got right here, I'm going to start working on red. Red is the colors are not quite the exact same in the deck. Red is the most populous, and brown, I think, is the one with the fewest cards. So I'm going to try for red, hope I get a moon or a key, which is the other kind of card. So I play, I draw. Then I'm going to discard, which is the other option, because I couldn't play here anyway. Sun after sun doesn't work. And I draw. Oh, great. I'm going to discard this one. And I'm going to draw. Ooh, I'm so good at this game somehow. I'm going to... Hey, all right. Okay, so I got a red key. Here's the thing with the key. I can play the key. It's a different symbol. It's fine. It would allow me to make that set. However, the key, when you discard the key, you also trigger a special ability. The key triggers a premonition, I think they call it. And so when you discard the key, I get to look at the next 5 cards of the deck right here. And I will get rid of one. I have to get rid of one, hopefully a nightmare. And then I will organize the other 4 cards on top of the deck however I want to keep on playing. I'm not going to do that right now, which is probably dumb, but I'm just going to play the key out here. And I'm going to draw good, and I'm going to play that. That's 3 in a row. Same color, different symbols. Well, not in a row anyway. So I go into the deck here, and I look for a red door. Bam, got one. Let's see. Let's put that, I don't know. Let's put it right there. All right. Trigger a prophecy. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Everybody correcting me. All right, and by the way, the shuffling in this game is considerable. I'm going to draw a replacement, and this is what I've got. I'm going to shoot for that. Draw. Made a mistake. Huh. Now, I have the blue door right here. However, I need to break that up with, say, a brown card. I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play that. I'm going to draw. Okay, I got a nightmare. Nightmares are not good, kids. There's a few different ways I can deal with this. First option, I can get rid of a door. I have to open it again later. Not usually the best choice, but sometimes. Second option, if I have a key, I can kill it with a key. Third option, I can just get rid of my whole hand, including the nightmare goes away and my whole hand goes away as well. Fourth and final option, I can instead, if I really want to save my hand, I can just lose the next 5 cards. Doors and nightmares not included. So, luckiest thing that could happen is I flip the next 5 cards over and it's, you know, door, 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 nightmare, door, right? I lose nothing. Great. But it's not a sure thing. So I'm going to just lose this. Get rid of that. And then I'm going to draw 5 clean cards. There we go. This one goes back in the deck here. And I go again. I hate using keys for opening doors like this. But sometimes you have to. That is a brown door. There you go. This game, as someone is saying in the chat, I'm just looking over every now and then, can be played 2-player. I like 2-player just fine. I prefer solitaire, though. I don't know. It's real fast. It's nice and relaxed. It's both stressful and relaxing, which I think is an interesting game for a game to pull off. An interesting thing, rather, for a game to pull off. I'm going to get rid of that card and trigger a prophecy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a look at them. Not good timing on that one. What else have we got here? No. Oh, it's awful timing. I'll get rid of that. I have to get rid of one. And then I'm going to do that. And these go back on top. I draw replacements until I have 5. And I am going to San Fran. Gonna discard that one and trigger another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my nightmares at? Shoot. Alright, I will get rid of that one. And I'm gonna do that. Put that back on top. Alright, and I'll draw one here. I'm gonna play it. I draw one. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna draw one. I'm gonna trigger prophecy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope everybody's following me as to what's going on here. Oh my lord! This game is being a beast. Okay, fine, I'll do this. Do I really want to do that? I'm giving up on the brown door if I do that. Huh. Okay. By the way, this is how you lose at this game, kids. Just want to make sure that that's clear to everyone. Alright, so I drew. I'm going to play that, and I'm going to draw again. I'm going to play that, and I'm going to draw again, and I'm going to play that, and I get a green door after much waste and deliberation. Green door. Yeah, I'm kind of worried. Someone's saying, no nightmares. Yeah, I'm worried about that myself. Once these things start showing up. I got one, I think, so far. Once they start showing up, I'm going to be in some serious trouble. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get rid of... No. Let's trigger a prophecy. There's got to be some nightmares now, right? Yeah. Okay. This is what I've got coming up. I could do sun, moon, sun if I break it up with something. So I'll do that. That goes back on top. I'll draw. I'm just gonna do that because it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna break up that set and draw just so I can get the blue ones out. Draw, play that, draw. If it's a door, when I draw a door, I have an option. I can set it in the limbo pile, which just means it sits aside for a moment until I'm done drawing and then gets shuffled back in. Or if I have a key for the matching door, I can open it right then and there. Very cool. Don't have it right now. Limbo. Draw again. All right. This is going to get shuffled back in, but I'm not going to do it yet because I'm about to open a blue door. So let's do that first. So blue. Hey, look at all you beauties at the bottom of the deck. By the way, some of you I see chatting about the app for Onirim. It did indeed just come out very recently. I recommend, if you are interested in picking it up, I have not done so yet, that you go check out Board Game Blender. I'm running a little contest there with the help of Asmodee Digital to give away a few codes for the app of the game. So go check out the episode. It tells you right in there how to enter. You're going to be sending me an email basically with some instructions. And then I'm going to pick some random winners and you're going to get a code, iOS or Android, your call, your choice. I'll bug you if you win to tell me which one you want. And you're going to win a code for the app so you can check it out. You can also just go and buy it, of course. It's inexpensive. That's what I've got. Let's do that. Limbo. Keeping it. Shuffling you back in. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you should go check out Blender anyway. It was a fun episode to put together. We were talking about tile laying games, city building games, that sort of thing. But you might get an Onirim code out of it. Da-da-da. Boy. Yeah, I'm going to do that. There's too many nightmares. Here we go. Get rid of here. Do that. Put them back on top. Draw. Play that. Draw. Play that. I got a door. And so right now I've got these 5. If I get one more blue, one more green, one more red, then I win the whole thing. Of course, I have to do that before the deck runs out, which is no easy task. Right now I've been playing the app. Oh, how many times have I played? Maybe 20 times, something like that. I'm at about I'm just slightly under 50% winning ratio, like 40, I don't know, 46 or something like that. So yeah, and that's base game. Okay, I'll play that. Draw. Ho ho! Check that out. Look at what just happened. Unfortunately, I already played that. But I'm busting that door open. Done. Draw. And yeah, I thought you might be coming up. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of my whole hand. And draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. Yes. All right. Yeah, my best winning ratio right now, I think, is on the app. That is, I think I've got 22 cards left. Is the best I've been able to. 20. You guys are. I'm reading your comments here. 27, 25. That's. Ooh. Okay, this is good. I'll play that. Draw. I'll play that. Draw. Yes. Got a red door. Got a red door. And a lot of nightmares. Oh my goodness. All right. I would love to hear, for those of you that enjoy playing the card game version of this, which ones are your favorite expansions that come in the base game? Like I said, I'm going to be, once I wrap this up, as soon as I'm defeated, that is, I'm going to be mixing in a couple of expansions. Well, maybe I'll break it up with just a quick Q&A on camera here, and then we'll play again. because I think I'm going to need to recover from this whoopery. Get rid of that. Trigger a prophecy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Perfect. All right, what do we got? I do need blue. Can I get it before I die? Not really. Okay. What is happening right now? Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing, Thomas?
Trying to fix the white balance.
Trying to fix the white balance. You know what, man? You can't fix it.
You're blue?
I'm blue, I would die. If I was green, I would die. What was I going for? Blue, right? Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. We're just messing with our blue balance here. Camera is misbehaving. All right, I did that. I'm going to play that, and now, yeah. So that's all gone. And now I give myself new hand of 5. Not these. Yes. Huh. That's all I need, though, right? I do have a blue key right in there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How many nightmares do I have left, though? It doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm about to do that. Boom! Yeah! What? And all the haters was gonna hate. How many cards do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the deck. 4 of them nightmares. All right. Well, that is how you do it. I actually thought I was going to lose pretty bad. Okay, I'm just going to sort this real quick here. Then I'll switch over to my the camera on the computer again. We'll just do a little quick Q&A. We'll keep it solitaire gaming focused. Just because I'm a fan of structure and direction. All right, that's enough for that. Da-da, da-da. Let's come over here. I need to move this chat out of my way. Hello. There might be a delay on this, by the way. Just roll with it. Because I know I was not planning to turn this camera back on anyway. But that was pretty quick. So, you know, if we're going to be doing this for about, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that, might as well come back over here. So, yeah, let me see if I have any questions on the old tweet-a-roo. It's hilarious. I have a tweet that says, "Sorry, watching the never-ending story with my kid. Have fun, though." That's okay. So, somebody said, "Whoa, the sexy cam is back." Hold up. Anyway, I am curious, how many of you out there have not played Onirim, are not familiar with it? And if so, did all of that make sense, what I just did? Let me know in the comments there. Does anybody have any questions? And also, by the way, I was wondering, and you all got to tell me if this is a good idea. Tweet it at me, or you can tell me right here. If I was thinking of doing some more of the Oniverse games as a live stream, something like this. You know, if you'd want to see some other ones, which one should I just do them in order? You know, if that's something that I want to serve a little more, is the solitaire. Oh, there goes blue again. The solitaire gaming deal, you know. Someone's asking when will the codes be sent out. It'll be pretty much right before the next episode. So you got a couple of weeks. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, for solo games, let's see if I can catch up. Here's some questions. Did you play Deep Space D6, One Deck Dungeon? Oh my goods. I have not played those. No. Oh my goods, I thought it was just okay. It's the only game I've played from there. And I did not play that solitaire. How about doing live plays? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The other games in the series. What is your favorite solo with a good theme? With a good theme? Jeez, I don't know. Maybe Coffee Roaster has a funky theme, has a different theme. I like that one. I have not played Anachrony. I answered that question. What's the strategy for the base game in this? Oh man, I don't know. For me, when the nightmares come up, for me the strategy is the very first thing is, do I have redundant cards for a door that I don't need to open? Meaning I already have both blue doors and have a full run of the blue cards I would need for another door. In that case, I would give up a door. It's very rare, but I have done it sometimes successfully. Other than that, if I really have the cards I need, I absolutely must keep my hand, then I might take a risk on the deck. The problem with taking a risk on the deck and just flipping over the top 5 cards is you might nuke keys, obviously, but also after you get rid of 5 cards, the 6th might be a nightmare again. And when you wipe away your hand, you don't deal with that, because when you nuke your entire hand, you get 5 fresh, clean, oh so sweet cards. You don't get a nightmare repeat. It's impossible. So that's partly why I often will lean towards dealing with the nightmare that way. How intense is the shuffling in the physical version? There's a lot of it. Yeah, there's a lot of it. Someone says they've never played. Okay, cool. What's my favorite expansion for Onirim? I don't know. I like most of them. I think the one I've played the most with is probably this right here, which is the Dead Ends. I forget what the other name is. Something, something, and Dead Ends. I like it because it's simple. It gives you a little something interesting and new to deal with, but it's there's not a lot of rules overhead in this one. So I enjoy that. That's, I think, not one of the ones I'm going to be playing with today, though. I'm going to mix it up. Any big... Whoa, it's jumped. My bad. Where is the last place I read? Oh, why can I not find it? Where is the last thing I read? There it goes. Never played, looks interesting. Any big solitaire games you're looking forward to this year? No, I don't know. Nemo's War, I'm looking forward to that. That hasn't delivered, right? I don't think so. Okay. I will be including expansion. Someone's asking about that. Okay, let's see. Not play to make perfect sense. All right, that's a win for me. Can you play Friday? I could do that live. That one's gonna whoop me up and down. But yes. Someone's saying yes. They want to see more. Okay. Yes. More. Okay. No problem. Calm down. The new one, Nautillion, I would do that. Yeah, I would do that. That was pretty easy too to show and figure out. So that might be the next one I do. I might do them out of order, ramping up in difficulty as far as how tough it is to teach, you know. Nemo's War is thematic. I just mentioned that. Good. Scythe Solitaire. I haven't played Scythe Solitaire. Might have to try that. I did just play 5 Tribes Solitaire just a couple nights ago, and I liked it. Okay, I was when I first heard there was a solitaire version, I was like, I don't know. It sounds like, you know, they're gonna have to jump through a bunch of hoops to make this thing work for solitaire, but it's smooth. I enjoyed it. It's tough, and it doesn't really. I mean, you would do things in it that you wouldn't do with live opponents who would take advantage of your goofy moves, but I enjoyed it. Terraforming Mars, I haven't played at all, so I have not done that solitaire. Okay, let's see here. I'm way behind. Mint works. Solo, no. Solo gaming needs more love, so yes, cool. That's what I'm doing here. Have you tried an auto shuffler for Onirim? No, I've always heard, this might not be the case anymore, but I've always heard horror stories about automatic shufflers. You know, like cardboard carnage. So I assume that's still a thing. I wouldn't trust it. I don't know. Amanda Panda says hi. Hi, Amanda Panda. At the Gates of Loyang shines solitaire. Not played that at all. It was right after that came out after what Le Havre and Agricola, and I was like, whoa. Uwe Rosenberg just lost his mind because he used to make what Bonanza and Clunker and what else did he do back in the day? He used to make little card games anyway. And then one day he got abducted by aliens clearly and came back with 2 brains, and he made Agricola. Avenue Solo. Oh, Nicole likes Avenue Solo. I like that game. Anyway, I love Avenue. What makes Onirim stand out for you? That's a good question. I think it is the familiarity of shuffling a deck of cards and arranging cards that if you've ever played with a deck of cards and you've not had someone around to play with, it's a familiar activity. It's a familiar feeling, coupled with the tension and the relaxation that comes with it. It's, as I said at the beginning of the video here, I think it's a weird dichotomy that this game accomplishes, which is I'm a little bit stressed out playing it. Like, oh man, there's too many nightmares left. I'm about to lose my hand at cards, whatever. Coupled with, it's breezy. Play a card, draw a card. Play a card, draw a card. You know, I rarely play this game once. Sit down and play one time. So, yeah, that's what it is. Have I done a top 10 solitaire games? I thought I did. It's a while ago, though. I might have to redo it. I might have done a top 5 solitaires. The game Solo. I have played that. Yeah, not so good. Would you play Formula D or Snowtails Solo? I don't think there are solitaire variants of those games. Maybe there are. What's the quality of the cards? The cards are pretty good, I think. This is the second printing, right, in the big box. I'll show you. Come here. Come here. This one, which is the one that says it includes 7 expansions. The original printing of this was a little deck of cards. The cards were linen finished. Not the best linen finish, that like Chinese linen finish stuff. And the first time I got this one, because I love the game, I'm like, what? They're coming out with it again? More expansions? I got to get it. I was pretty unhappy the first time I cracked it open, and these were, oh, I don't know. But you know what? They've held up through play really, really well. I have played a ton of this game, and they are not, you know, there's your black edges for you. As you can see, not a lot of damage. You know, they look pretty good. So the cards have stood up to the punishment. I do not sleeve the card. Someone's asking that. Maybe also Imperial Settlers Solo. I do like Imperial Settlers Solo. And I tried the other day 51st State Solo. Also enjoyed that. So both of those are good. All right. I think we're going to jump back in it. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play again. Same deck of cards. I'm going to throw in 2 expansions, all right? I'm going to throw in, let's check Twitter just in case something's happening. All right. I'm going to throw in the, what are these things called? Oh, so many pieces of paper everywhere. Okay, I'm going to play with the Dream Catchers. This is the first expansion. This is one of the new expansions that came in when the game was reprinted in this larger box. And then I'm also going to play with the Premonitions and Happy Dreams, or whatever this is called. Yeah, Happy Dreams and Dark Premonitions, which is this expansion here. This is one of the original expansions that already came in that little box that had 3 expansions in it, and they added 4 new expansions, technically 5, for the larger printing here. This little fella would be the 5th expansion. You just sit right there, little guy. You're good luck. All right, so let me tell you what these do. The Happy Dreams. You got 4 of these cards. They're going to get shuffled into the deck. I'm going to shuffle these cards as well. I'm going to reveal 4 of them. Yeah. And then these have conditions that will trigger when I satisfy whatever's at the top. And so, for example, this one here, as soon as I get the 2 brown doors, I have to take a door I've already opened, shuffle it back into the deck. What? This one. If as soon as I get 2 blue doors, I have to go through the entire deck, get rid of all the keys. What? They're never good. Stuff like that. All right. These, when they come out, I can do one of 2 things with these. I can nuke one of the bad awaiting conditions there, the Dark Premonitions, or I can instead get rid of it and reveal the next 7 cards from the deck, discard as many as I want, put the rest back on top in the order of my choice. So that's how those work. Let's shuffle these. Let me look in the camera so I can stack it. No, let's not do that. Okay, come on. Come on. Second expansion. The Dreamcatchers. Dreamcatchers, this expansion, I'm pretty sure, was designed in order to reduce shuffling in the game. That is its sole purpose for being. There are 4 Dreamcatchers here. They're just going to sit on the table, okay? I'm going to shuffle into the deck 4 Lost Dreams. Yes, Lost Dreams. These 4. There's a new winning condition now. I must not only open 8 doors, but I have to catch all 4 of these Lost Dreams in the Dreamcatchers. Not 1 per Dreamcatcher. They just have to be in there somehow. And the new deal is every time I put something in limbo, when it would get shuffled back in, instead, boop, I just pop it into an empty Dreamcatcher, okay? And so it's going to reduce the amount of shuffling, ideally. I am trying to, like I said, open all the doors, catch all the 4 Lost Dreams. If I ever get an overload means I have these filled, and I need to put something else into an empty one. If I cannot do that, they all clear. All of that goes to the limbo pile, and I lose one of these permanently, and then I'm in trouble. I also get 2 of these, which are the, what is this thing called? They got a name. I know they do. Failsafe book. I can get rid of one of these at the beginning of a round, the beginning of my turn, to trigger a freeing, which means I empty 1 Dreamcatcher. This will all make sense momentarily. All right, so I'm going to set these over here. Let's see, anything else I need to check out here in the... Anything else I need to check out? Hey, Kabuki Kid, good to see you. Anything else I need to watch out for? I'm about to use the less shuffling variant. I think that's what you mean. All right, I'm turning off my face. Bye. Alrighty, let's get rid of that. Rules. Where we're going, we don't need rules. Put that there. Well, I already won the first time. If I can win again, I shall be undefeated. And I will stack to the deck from now on every time I do something live. And I'll never lose again. These are just going to set aside over here. And then these bad boys. So 2 brown doors, lose a door. 2 green doors, take a nightmare that's already out, add it back in the pile. 5 doors of any kind, add 2 more of these, and then 1 door of each color, get rid of the rest of the happy dreams. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. There we go. All right, let's make it happen. You go right there. You keep an eye out, little buddy. I'm going to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and trigger a prophecy. I take a look at the next ones. I have to get rid of 1. And then I will arrange these. This is going on top. Yes. I'm going to be tricksy. Now I would draw. Surprise, it's a door. I'm going to open it with the matching key. So I've got this door, and I'm going to put it, I don't know, over here somewhere, I guess. Now I have to replenish my hand to 5, which I do, and I'm going to trigger another prophecy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get rid of that. I will stack that, right? No. Yeah, I'll do that. Those go back on top, and I replenish. Now I'm going to play my first card to the dream line here. Draw, play, draw. I get a happy dream. I get to do one of two things again, get rid of one of these, or take a look at the 7 next cards, get rid of as many as I want to, put the rest back on top. I am going to get rid of one of these. Boy. I am going to get rid of this one here. Alright, and now I replenish my hand again. I do that, I get a blue door. Blue door, blue door, which I'll have up here. All right. So yeah, usually what I end up doing is, if I'm just playing for fun, I'm just relaxing, I will, if I haven't played in a while, I might play just vanilla, and then play again with a variant. And I've had times where I'll just sit there and play and play and play, combine different expansions, try the ones I play the least a few more times, just to give them all equal love. Because I don't like them all equally, obviously, but I do enjoy most of the expansions in the deck here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, where are these nightmares hiding? That is not good. That is not good. Really? Am I going to have to do that? Fine. I'll do it. I'll do that. I'll draw. I'm going to play this. I'll draw. I'm going to play that. And I'll draw. And I'm going to play that. That gets me a green door. Nothing bad has triggered yet, but I am getting very close to this one here. I definitely don't want a red door next, because then I will trigger that. There we go. Dude, you're no help at all. I'll get rid of my whole hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, why did I flip you then? Psst, dork. Okay, and now I'm going to put that. By the way, if you see me making a mistake here, try to catch me. I don't think I'm making any mistakes, but... Okay, so those two go in that first dream catcher there. All right? That's how that works. And then again, everything that pops up in a single limbo phase goes in the same dream catcher. When I open a green door from now on, I can, or any door, I could choose to take the one from a dream catcher if there is one there. So this is what I'm holding. I'm gonna go for the blue. Yes. Draw. Play this. Draw. Sweet. Do that. And look for a blue door. Blue door. Got 2 of those now. And now that I'm reshuffling the deck is when I could trigger a freeing, which would let me empty one of the dream catchers. Don't really want to do that right now. And usually this is a great strategy. I really love the being able to stack a bunch of nightmares over here in the dream catchers, because you remove them from the deck. And it's if you're able to pull that off in a really nice sequence, it's great. You got a break from having to deal with those. All right, sweet. I'm going to. I'll get rid of this one because it's the closest thing, I think. Draw a replacement for that. That's it. So I already got both blue doors. I'm going to trigger that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, what a mess. I cannot get rid of doors, clearly, so I can only get rid of one of these 2 cards. I'm not going to get rid of the key, that's for sure. So I'm going to put the key first, then the door I'm going to open with it. Right there, and I'll draw the key. I will now play down here. Nothing. I'm just going to get rid of one. Get that door. Boom. Bam. Open it. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I will nuke that hand. These are in limbo pile right now. That's my hand. That's, oh, I don't remember if I'm supposed to do this now or not. I think I do. Or does that go in the... I don't know. Nothing. That's no. That. And that. There we go. And these all go in the next dream catcher. Just scoot this over. There we go. Sweet. Unfortunately, the nightmares are not the ones that are getting pulled out of the deck. It seems to be the the doors that are getting pulled out of the deck, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but not ideal. I'm gonna trigger that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, nightmare gone. Be gone with you. And then red door, yes. Red door equals yes. Let's do that. Put those back on top. Draw. I'm going to play this one. Draw. I'll play that one. Draw. And I'll play that one, opening a red door, which I grab from right here. Ooh, I forgot to do this. I already hit 5 cards. All right, fine. This one means I get rid of my hand. Oh, no. Fine. I'll do it. I won't break the game. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to go in here and give myself a new hand. Did I grab the door? Yes, I did. That, no. There we go. Come on. There we go. So all this fun stuff is in Dreamcatcher number 3. Dreamcatcher number 3. Where would you take me on a first date? I'll take you fishing. I love the bass in your voice. It's pronounced bass when you're fishing. Shut up. All right. So, 2 red, 2 green. I don't have that. All right, I can keep going here. I'm going to do that one. I'll draw a nightmare. Garbage. Oh boy. I will just chuck it all. New hand. Okay, now I need to be careful because I'm about to trigger this. I'm about to, I mean, they're full up. I could at the beginning of my turn trigger one, right? That might be worthwhile. And in fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to chuck that at the beginning of my turn. I would take these 2 and throw them into limbo. Is that right? Is that how that works? Let's go to the judges for just a second. Let's go to... I really like these. This rule book, by the way. This one's the Book of Expansions. They have another one that's the Book of Rules. But the layout, the look of the whole thing, they knocked it out of the park with this production. Especially this first one. They're all good in the line. But this first one is just unbelievable. So if I do that... yes. So I can choose to do it at the beginning of a turn. Which means I can shuffle these two back in here. This deck is quite thin. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. Someone's saying they wish they could have seen this from the beginning. You know, you can go back and do that. That is okay. I'm going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Well, that's good in some ways. I don't need brown again. I need red and I need green. All right. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to do these two like so, put them back on top. And draw a card. I'm going to play this one and draw. I'm going to play that and draw. Limbo, limbo, and these go here. Beginning of my turn, I'm going to trigger the other shuffle to empty this one out because I'm scared. Someone loves my warm, dulcet tones. Oh, you guys are hilarious. All right, what am I doing? I'm doing that. Okay, and then I'm doing that. Boom. Blue, no, rather green. Green's in here. However, I trigger this as well, which means find a busted nightmare, shuffle it back in. Wonderful. You know you're just what I needed. I need another nightmare. All right, green is done. I need the red. Oh, I got to draw. Hey, all right. Now here's the tricky part. I don't really need to get rid of this because when I do it, I win. Instead, I'm doing the other thing you can do with the happy dream. Sweet. I almost never do this. Flip over the next 7. Oh, I really needed this. And I get rid of as many as I want to. Yes. I arrange the rest however I want. Is there a moon in here to break this up? No, but I have a key to break it up. Okay. So, I'm going to do this. And I put these back on top. I think I'm going to win this game. My mind is blown. I'm going to... This is where we're at. I have to draw. I'm going to play a key here. Dumbest play ever, but this actually will work out. So I play a key there for no reason. Draw again. Now I play, draw again. This goes just over there somewhere and do this. Oh boy, I hope this pans out. But do this. Right? Oh yeah. I counted that out. And then I do that. I get the red door, which is in here. There are 3 cards left in the deck. Red door. These 4 are all captured. This one triggers, but I don't care. It just says remove all the red cards from the deck. I just won again. With 3 cards left in the deck. Let's go to my face. What just happened? Oh, snap. Yeah, baby. All right. Very exciting. Very exciting. Glad not to disappoint today. What did everybody think? I want to hear your thoughts on how this plays with a few expansions. I think it's always interesting. I've taught this game a lot, but usually with just base game, because it makes sense. But I think the expansions in this game really do open it up considerably. There's a lot more tactics in it when you play with expansions. A lot more interesting things going on. And each expansion usually gives you something good, something bad. So they keep it balanced as well. So, yeah, that combination, those two expansions combine very well. It does reduce the shuffle in this expansion. So it is one of my favorites. And gives you a new tactical thing to watch out for. If you overload those dream catches and then you got to put something else in there, that's a smackdown. So, I have a black belt in Onirim. Yeah. Anyway, folks, all right. So it sounds like everybody, or some of you anyway, where you were on board for me to do more of these live game, solitaire dealios. So I'll do that. I'll be happy to do some more of those. I'm going to stick, I don't know. I think I'll do some more in the Oniverse series here, but I might mix up the order in which they came out. I might just pick a different one. I might do the newest one next, just because it's the newest one, you know. Anyway, I'm going to be maybe taking a couple more questions here. I got like 9 minutes. And then we'll shut this bad boy down. Make sure that, again, you go check out Board Game Blender. Enter the contest there. You might win a code for the app for Onirim, which is really well done. I've been playing it plenty. It's unfortunately, as of right now, it's just the base game. I don't know if they're going to expand that. I'm hoping they do. But even the base game in this is very entertaining. You can go back, if you're just joining us, go back and check out the first play of it. Coffee Roaster, I will do Coffee Roaster. I might not do it next, but I am going to play it because I really like that one. I'll probably end up doing a couple of plays just like I did of this. So I'll do that one, yeah, that's no problemo. Solo it up, bro. I'm doing that. I'm going to do it. All right, what else do I want to mention before we close this up here? Castellian, I will do that at some point. Yeah. Coffee Roaster. Someone's saying they can't find it anywhere. I thought Board Game Geek was carrying it for a while. I don't know if they're still selling it. They might be out. Or they might have stopped carrying it, but I know they were selling it for a while. This is like a mess right here. Don't look at that camera. Don't look at the camera. All right, I'm just gonna. He's guarding the mess. You just take care of it. 51st State Solitaire. Maybe that's a little big, but maybe. There's a few definitely, and I will do more of them. You know, you guys are watching. That's good. I wonder how many people are watching actually. Nearly 300. That's very nice. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Very cool. So yeah, I'm going to shut this down. Make sure you, again, check out Blender. Follow me on Twitter. Send me any messages you want to on there. If you have questions, hit me up on Twitter as well. And I'm going to call it a day. Thanks, everybody. You guys are awesome. And gals. I need to stop saying guys for everybody, but I don't mean anything bad by it. I just say guys. Robinson Crusoe solo. Yeah, that's Robinson solo is not going to happen. You know how many rules I'm going to get wrong in that? Oh, my goodness. So many. All right. Let's find how to shut this bad boy down. Oh, see you next time. I'm out.